Hey y'all, welcome to a little quick tutorial on how to make something really cute with items from the Dollar Tree. So let me show you kind of the finished product first. This is what we're going to be making, and it is a pre-lit or a lit Christmas sign. So this is just made out of a bag from the Dollar Tree, and it says have yourself a merry little Christmas. And hopefully you can tell right there the little headlights of the truck are lit up. So let me show you what all you're going to need to do this. Okay, so first of all, you're going to need your bag from the Dollar Tree, and this is what it looks like. And you can actually make two signs or two pictures out of one bag. I have looked all over the place for these, and I finally found one just a few days ago, so I am so happy to be able to make this and show you guys how to make it. So the next thing you're going to need is an 8x10 frame from the Dollar Tree. Now all of these 8x10 frames are not the same. This is the one with the white mat, the white border around it, and it's got the car and the picture frame here. So with this one, the frame part is big enough that you can take out this mat and you can line up your picture. Some of the frames that you will find at the Dollar Tree that are 8x10, some of the wording gets cut off on either end. So you don't want that. So if you can, find you the 8x10 frames that have the mat in it. Okay, so you're going to need one of those frames, one of the bags, and then you're going to need, got a dog barking, sorry. You're going to need a set of these lights. Now, I think you could probably also use the holiday lights that plug in. You would just have to run kind of an extension cord or keep it by a plug. These are battery operated lights. And this one right here is in the clear white. What I have used in here are the warm white, and so they're more of a yellow glow, and I think for headlights on an old-timey type truck, I think I like it better. So just kind of be aware of what you're buying and the color, and so they come in clear white or warm white, so it's just your preference. So you're also going to need some tape or some hot glue to just kind of glue the back on, and I'll show you how to do all of that here in a second. But it's very simple. It's just really just putting it all together. What you want to do is take your bag and take off the tags. And what I want to do with mine, I want to use the little handle here for something else. And so if you just slide the little handle out the hole there, then you've got another tag that you can use for something. Then you take the little plastic hanger thing off here kind of carefully. You don't want to rip anything or take anything off of it that you can mess your project up with. So just be careful with everything. And then the rest of it, you really don't have to be that gentle. I'm kind of a messy crafter. So let's see here. Let me get some scissors. And you're just going to cut your bag open here. And kind of go down the sides here. So I don't think I'm going to totally, well, I can go on and make another one here and show you guys. So you're just cutting your bag down the sides here, basically. And when you get to the bottom and all of that, you don't have to be gentle with it. You know, you can always trim it. Now, if you're really crafty, you may want to take the sides and use them for something so you could be more gentle that way. Let me let my visitor in. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Any craft project, you know, with me, we're going to have a visitor or two. And that visitor barks. So you're cutting your bag down the side here and just kind of follow the lines, which for me is not always easy because I can't cut a straight line with a ruler most of the time. Okay, so free your bag, your image from the bag. And again, you can make 2 of these from one bag. All right. So I'm just going to cut around my area here. Even it up. This is so easy and so cute. And again, everything that we're going to use come from the Dollar Tree, even my scissors. So I'm going to kind of trim up on the sides a little bit too. Then let's open our picture frame up so we can kind of eyeball it and measure it. Let's see. I have all my stuff here on my desk from my 2 Dollar Tree haul videos I just did, so please excuse my mess. But I knew I wanted to go on and get this done to show you guys. Okay, so we got our frame open. We're just gonna take it out of the frame here by pushing all these little like metal things up. Okay. Then we're going to take out the backing and we're just going to take out this mat. So if you have other 8x10 frames that you need a mat for, then you can use that again. Okay, so let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. What we're going to do is kind of eyeball it to measure it. So nothing has to be precise. So what I'm really wanting to do here is up just above where the bag holes were. Right here you can still see the 2 little holes where we took that tag off. We're going to cut about there. And so this is how I kind of measured my stuff out to cut it. I took the backing here and again just kind of lined it up and eyeballed it. You want your wording to be centered in the middle of either side. There you go. And then you're just going to cut around, okay? And so I'm just kind of holding it up to the light and kind of eyeballing it. And then gently just poking a hole through the sign here in the back, so you can see what I'm kind of doing there. And it doesn't have to be a big hole, it's just enough that you want to break it through there to get the light to go through. So this one, I'm going to have to go through the front. Oh, I think I'm using the wrong end. That would help. Okay. So you're just poking a hole through with something sharp. No biggie at all. And just kind of be gentle. Okay. So we have got our bag ready there. Then with some of the excess that we have cut off the top here, I'm just cutting me 2 little squares because I want to put them over the holes that we made when we took out the tag. And let me pull this out here. Now this is double-sided tape. And on the back of my sign here, as you'll see in a minute, I just used regular tape and folded it over. You can do whatever suits your purpose. If you don't have double-sided tape, it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do though is we're just going to put this over these holes here in the back. So my tape is just a little bit, you know, bigger than the hole. And it's just to make it less noticeable when you're putting it back in the frame, really. Yeah. Okay. So what you want to do is look for the warm white lights instead of the clear white, because for some reason the clear white you have to have a screwdriver to remove the backing. These you don't. Okay, so it takes 2 AA's. We have our Sunbeam batteries, also from the Dollar Tree. So let's open them up. Okay, we will put them in. Close all this back up. I knew Will didn't have a hard time getting these batteries in the other night when I was making this, so I figured something was different about those lights. And this is a easy project. If you're like me, I don't have really good dexterity in my hands. I have fibromyalgia, and so it's hard for me to do some things sometimes. But this is a real easy project to make if you'll just give yourself some time to do it and just a little bit of patience. Okay, so our lights work, and it's just a string of lights that we're going to attach here, but we're only going to use 2 of them. So let me show you what we're going to do here. You're going to take the 2 lights on the end, the first 2 lights. Okay. And you're going to go to the back of your picture where you have done the holes for your truck lights. And you can take it out of the frame too. That might be easier for you. And you're just going to poke it through those holes, just those first 2 where the headlights of the truck are. And again, you just kind of stick them through there. And I'm going to trim this just a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to pull it on through just so I can hold it. So I can go to the second light here and put it in. And again, I'm going to trim it a little bit as well. Just trim it a little bit where I have poked through the lights. Okay. Well, this was so much easier when I wasn't doing it on video for you guys, because it just, my first one went together so easily. And this really is an easy project. So I've just pulled my lights through here just to hold them, because I need to kind of position them. And you're just going to put your piece of paper, your bag back down, and kind of back the lights out enough. And you just kind of have to eyeball all of this. Again, you just want it to look like the headlights shining through on the truck. So I'm going to tape them down. Again, I guess you could hot glue these. I have not tried that. I just kind of put this together to see how it would look, and then I was kind of just tickled with how it did. So I just wanted to get a project out to you guys and show you as soon as I could. And there's probably plenty of ways that you can improve on this little project. And if you guys have, then please leave me notes in the comments on what you did that was different. I'd love to hear about it. Okay. So again, I'm just kind of trimming away some of that little excess paper that was there. And so that is what it looks like with the little lights on. And then I'm going to put it back in my frame here. And then on top of that, I'm going to put the backing that came with it over those lights. And then the rest of the backing. And you want to make sure that you put, if you're going to hang it, put it back in there to match up. Okay. And then you're going to leave your lights hanging out for now. And we're going to push back down the little black things that hold the picture in and kind of get it down there as tight as you can. Okay, so that's what you've got. Your lights are going to be hanging down here. So then all we're going to do is run these little lights around here and tape them to the back, and then secure this to the edge here so that you can turn it on and off. Now, the way you can secure it, you could hot glue it, you could double-sided tape it, you could use regular tape and just fold it over, and that's what I did on the other one there. I think we'll go back to the double-sided tape for this one. And you can position this any way you want to on the back, anywhere you want to on the back. Just make it easy for yourself to get to the on and off switch. Okay, so we're going to tape up these, and you can tape them in any pattern. You can fold them over however you want to, because nobody's going to see all of these lights on the back. So you can be as neat or messy with them as you want to be. So what I'm going to do is just kind of start taping them down. Again, this project goes a lot faster when you're not trying to videotape it and talk people through it. But it makes such a cute little Christmas decoration. So I hope you guys will give this a try. And again, if you do, let me know how it turns out for you and what you've done differently. Okay, so I'm still taping my little lights down. And another thing you want to do when you're taping this down, this is something to be aware of. You want to be sure that you can take the battery cover off, and when you put it down, you don't want to tape the opposite side down, because you don't want to have to disassemble everything to change the batteries. So just be aware of that when you're laying everything down. All right. So now we're ready to tape that down, and I think I'm going to use double-sided tape this time. And let's see here. So I'm just lining the back of my little battery box with double-sided tape. Again, you can hot glue it. You can use regular tape and just kind of fold it over. But I want to be sure it sticks pretty well, so I made one long line going up and down. Actually, it took 2 pieces of tape to do that. And then I'm going with my double-sided tape kind of side to side too. Just want to be able to secure it as well as we possibly can. And then I'm going to just stick it right there. You can put it over in the corner, or you can put it in the middle. You can put it absolutely anywhere you want to. You can tape these any way that you want to. No one's even going to see these, but you just have to have those 2 little lights here in the front. So this is our second project, easy peasy, and you are done. So let me show you this one too. I'll hold them up together. Let me turn this one on. So this was the first project I did. That's how it's taped in the back. And there it is. Let's see if I can cut off some of these lights. Okay, can you see that better? I don't think I can turn that one off. Let's turn it away. There, now you can really tell what it looks like. So again, all Dollar Tree items. It's an 8x10 frame, a Dollar Tree Christmas bag, the little warm lights. Be sure you get them warm because you don't want to have to unscrew the back. If you do get the white lights, then be sure you have you a very small screwdriver. The batteries came from the Dollar Tree. Even the scissors and the tape I used, I had bought at the Dollar Tree. So really, you've got your scissors, you've got your tape, you know, you could do this for $5. And it's too cute. Alright guys, so I hope you like this project. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye!